Hi, this is Ryan Lawler. I'm here live at CES 2015. I'm here with Jason Johnson, who is the co-founder of August. And you guys built this smart lock. It's been on the market for a few weeks now, right?
Yeah, in October, we had the product go into all the Apple stores nationwide.
Right. Okay, so a few months. And then you just released this new product, which is a little wireless hub thing.
Yes, so we call it August Connect, and basically, as you guys have talked about in the past, August Smart Lock is a Bluetooth-enabled smart lock that talks directly to the smartphone, right, via Bluetooth. And as you come up to the door, it'll recognize your phone via Bluetooth, and it will unlock. So I can actually show how that works right here. This is my keychain. So this shows the different properties I have access to, and basically. When you're in Bluetooth proximity, it'll unlock the door. And then if you're far away, if you're say at your office or traveling, you're not connected to this via Bluetooth, so you need August Connect to connect to it via Wi-Fi. And this gives that real-time connectivity.
Okay, so yeah, I installed the August Smart Lock in my home, and it's actually pretty cool. You basically, you have it on your phone, you walk out, I would walk up to the stairs of my house, and it would notify me, tell me, the door's unlocked or whatever, and then I just walk right in.
Yeah.
So that's really cool. But as I said sort of in my piece, the limitation is, the only time you're ever connected is when you're in Bluetooth proximity.
That's right. That's right.
So that's the only time you can ever do anything with that, and August Connect changes that.
It does, it does. So if I demonstrate for you, so here's the keychain, and these are my properties that I have access to. One thing I'll point out here is you look at the keychain that shows the temperatures of the different properties. That's because on Monday we announced our Works with Nest integration. So these are properties. My house, you can see it's 66 degrees in my house right now. Other locations, such as my co-founder's beach house, which is the Bow Shack. And here's the keychain, showing those temperatures, showing those locks. As you click on the lock, it'll scan for the lock. It'll connect via Bluetooth. Now, if this was in your pocket or your purse or your backpack, as you walk up to the door, it would just do this automatically. You wouldn't have to pull it out. But here we have it loaded. Here it shows it's locked, right? I tap the circle, it unlocks the door.
It unlocks, right.
So that's the manual way to do it. And you'll see here in the top right of this, now there's this little icon, this little Wi-Fi icon. Mm-hmm. And if I had this August Connect plugged into a wall jack here and connected to the Wi-Fi, then I could have that real-time connectivity, and I would be able to control this remotely from a distant location.
Okay, so the August Connect, you would plug it in to, I guess, the outlet that's nearest the door.
Yes.
It would scan, it would find the smart lock, and then you tell it what Wi-Fi network to connect to.
Exactly, and it's really like a 30-second setup, because generally your phone's already connected to Wi-Fi, so we can make a guess. Is this the Wi-Fi connection that you want to attach to? And you just tap on it, and it connects. It's kind of fun. These little lights come on, and we thought through the lights, and basically what we decided was we all have enough glowing green and red lights around our homes, so the only time you ever see the light come on is when it's actually doing something. Mm-hmm. So when there's no lights, it's actually a good thing.
Right.
So during the setup process, it flashes green. Then when it goes from green to nothing, it's connected to Wi-Fi. It's doing its job, and it only comes on when it needs to talk.
Okay. So with this, you can control the lock at your home, right? And so a few things you can do with that, like if someone's delivering something, or if you have somebody come to your house, maybe they don't have a smartphone, so you can't really give them the August lock, but you can unlock the door for them.
Yeah. So exactly. We like to believe that most people have smartphones, and of course many do, but not everybody does. If you do have a smartphone, you can invite somebody. So here's my house, and I'll invite somebody. Let's see. Actually, let's use this little demo board. I'll invite somebody here, and when you invite them, you can give a temporary key.
Right.
So I can say, hey, this key lasts just for 5 minutes. And so you could be standing on the doorstep of my house. I issue you a temporary key. You can let yourself in.
Right.
So if I'm in a meeting, if I'm driving my car, I may not be able to buzz you in because I'm busy. So you can let yourself in. But maybe grandma's visiting. She doesn't have a smartphone.
Right.
And she calls you with her her flip phone,
right,
and she says, hey, let me in, and you can now buzz her in remotely, or the FedEx delivery person, or UPS, or Amazon Fresh, whoever you need to let into the house.
Right. Okay. But there are other cool things now that you have this lock connected. There are other cool things that you can do. Like you said, you're connected with Nest, the learning thermostat. What does it actually do, from a practical standpoint, being able to, reach these other devices in your home?
It's a very good question. So as part of announcing Connect, we announced our API. So basically, we want to make sure that whatever systems you have in your house today, whatever hub you have, maybe you're controlling lights or thermostats or other things, we want you to be able to also control your August Smart Lock from those systems, and vice versa. So one of the things we showed off with that works with Nest is as I unlock this door, it will actually ask me, say I'm leaving my house or entering my house, it'll ask me, do I want to set my Nest thermostat into away mode as I'm leaving, or vice versa when I arrive. And the neat thing about that is, today with the Nest thermostats, they have this proximity detection, and after maybe 30 minutes, it determines that you're no longer home, turn off the heat, quit wasting energy. Now, with this integration, as you leave the house, you lock the door, it'll instantly go into away status and instantly stop heating the house. So it's a fun little integration that saves energy and shows how August will talk to other systems in the house.
Okay, but that's not the only system. So you also work with Smart Things?
Yeah, we've announced working with Smart Things, with Logitech with their Harmony hub. Apple announced at their developers conference we're working with them on HomeKit. There's a long list of companies we're working with to do the integrations. The only thing that's is of course very important to us is this is a home security product. Right? This is securing your home. So we have to make sure the people that interface with our API do it in a very secure manner that doesn't compromise your home security. So we take that very seriously, and we have to go through a number of processes to make sure that's done very well.
So it's not, so you put out the API, but it's not like a purely open API.
It's not.
Like you're reviewing sort of the applications and the different use cases that these developers will be connecting to the lock for.
That's right. We actually have to review them on a case-by-case basis, understand what is the intent, and make sure they follow our guidelines to make sure that we don't compromise security in the home.
Okay, but as you think about this, just throw this out there. What are some of the ideas? Like, what are some of the things that you think would be cool for developers to connect with your lock through?
Well, we like to say that the smart lock is the literal and figurative entry point to the home. And so I personally would like it as I come home and as I unlock my door, as I walk up to it, it just unlocks. I'd like lots of things to happen, right? If you think about it, as we enter our homes today, we first unlock the door with a mechanical key, then we turn on light switches, maybe we turn on a stereo, maybe we turn up the temperature. It's all these little systems we're having to maintain. Contrast that with your car, right? You get in your car and you turn the key and everything starts, systems all come on, start doing their things, including, of course, all the engine system, electrical systems, but also the music comes on, the climate control comes on, does this thing. You don't really do anything other than start driving. We imagine that could happen in the home, right? That your lights could come on, the thermostat could be adjusted, the music could start playing, and we want to allow people to use the smart lock as a starting point to trigger those activities and create that environment on a personalized basis, right? You coming home versus your partner.
Right. So I would enter the house, and then, my favorite song would come on. Right now it's something I'm not going to send the live stream. But yeah. So and the lights come on, and the TV, and I'm filled with all this ambient noise. Where it's quiet in the house before I showed up.
Yeah, or the opposite. Actually, in my house, I have Sonos actually playing at a decent volume throughout the day. It's kind of a security deterrent, right? And, somebody tries to peek in my windows. Sonos is playing rock music in the background. When I come home, I want a nice mellow music, so it actually changes the music to a more mellow state. The evening.
Okay, yeah, I could see that. You want to deter the people from peeking in your windows and all that. Cool. Well, good luck with it. I'm looking forward to seeing what sort of cool applications people develop for this, and I'm looking forward to. I want to get a Connect myself, because I can hook it up to my thing so I can unlock doors and stuff like that.
We'll go in for you. We look forward to your feedback.
Okay, cool.
All right.
So thanks to you guys for joining the live stream. We're going to cut to, I believe it's Ingrid, who's talking to Vegas Tech Fund.